Hey everybody, welcome to Tiger Talk. I'm Josh Moore, this is Mike White-Scarver here, and this is episode 2 of Tiger Talk, and we just want to kind of come together and visit with you for just a second, kind of give you some updates on some previous games. Maybe you hadn't had a chance to catch up on some of the latest scores. Mike, this has been a kind of a busy week for our teams. We had an early game on Tuesday, another conference game versus Green Forest Tigers. I've seen where our senior girls and our senior boys both walked away with victories on that. I've seen also too the score for our senior boys was 71-33, while our girls walked away with a victory of 54-34. Played an excellent game. We haven't had a chance to really go over some film and really kind of catch some of those highlights. But what we do have is a couple of thoughts from the previous home game versus Rosebud. Mike, what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, sure. And as Josh stated, we haven't watched the Green Forest film yet, but on the Rosebud games, girls' game was a physical game, was up and down paced a little bit. Our girls have got to get better shooting the ball, and not shooting. They're getting open looks. They're creating those open looks. So don't get me wrong there. They just got to make them. Just got to keep after it, keep practicing and make those. And I feel like, you know, they'll kind of get on a roll pretty soon, kind of get those to fall. The boys' game was an interesting game and exciting.
Absolutely.
In that our starting five came out a little bit flat, especially to Coach Haney's point of view, and he didn't hesitate to yank those boys out and put in a whole new five. And, you know, that shows of the depth that we have, and those five came in and just lit the world on fire. So that was pretty exciting and kind of got us that lead, and then the starters came back in and contributed.
You know, and that game there in itself, you know, we even pointed out one of our players of the game, what we called from our live stream. And so if you haven't been catching that, we've been trying to do a player of the game, both boys and girls. But we thought Carnahan was our player of the game of those senior boys team.
For sure.
Just simply because he come out and lit it up with the threes, and he's a great shooter anyway, but the consistency that he has was just, at that particular point, was awesome.
And the shots he was making was just excitement, just pure excitement. Got the fans going, got the starters going, got excitement in the gymnasium.
Right. You know, and some of the things too, what we're going to be looking at, we'll talk about this a little bit more here in just a little bit. Hey everybody, welcome to Tiger Talk. I'm Josh Moore, this is Mike White-Scarver here, and this is episode 2 of Tiger Talk, and we just want to kind of come together and visit with you for just a second, kind of give you some updates on some previous games. Maybe you hadn't had a chance to catch up on some of the latest scores. Mike, this has been a kind of a busy week for our teams. We had an early game on Tuesday, another conference game versus Green Forest Tigers. I've seen where our senior girls and our senior boys both walked away with victories on that. I've seen also too the score for our senior boys was 71-33, while our girls walked away with a victory of 54-34. Played an excellent game. We haven't had a chance to really go over some film and really kind of catch some of those highlights. But what we do have is a couple of thoughts from the previous home game versus Rosebud. Mike, what are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, sure. And as Josh stated, we haven't watched the Green Forest film yet, but on the Rosebud games, girls' game was a physical game, was up and down paced a little bit. Our girls have got to get better shooting the ball, and not shooting. They're getting open looks. They're creating those open looks. So don't get me wrong there. They just got to make them. Just got to keep after it, keep practicing and make those. And I feel like, you know, they'll kind of get on a roll pretty soon, kind of get those to fall. The boys' game was an interesting game and exciting.
Absolutely.
In that our starting five came out a little bit flat, especially to Coach Haney's point of view, and he didn't hesitate to yank those boys out and put in a whole new five. And, you know, that shows of the depth that we have, and those five came in and just lit the world on fire. So that's pretty exciting and kind of got us that lead, and then the starters came back in and
Right.
contributed.
You know, and that game there in itself, you know, we even pointed out one of our players of the game, what we called from our live stream. And so if you haven't been catching that, we've been trying to do a player of the game, both boys and girls. But we thought Carnahan was our player of the game of those senior boys team.
For sure.
Just simply because he come out and lit it up with the threes. And he's a great shooter anyway. But the consistency that he has was just, at that particular point, was awesome.
And the shots he was making was just excitement, just pure excitement. Got the fans going, got the starters going, got excitement in the gymnasium.
Right. You know, and some of the things too, what we're going to be looking at, we'll talk about this a little bit more here in just a little bit. But I got a chance to talk with Ryan, Coach Johnson. You talking about the girls' shots, and you know he was talking about that. And some of the things he's addressed with his team is, you know, in practice they can be shooting 60%, you know, from the 3-point line, but in games they fall off. They're around the 20 and 30%. And he says so that's definitely something that they're trying to figure out, what causes the drop off. You know, what is it that they're trying to pinpoint right now? And you know, one thing he just said, he goes, we got to get it fixed, and we want to get it fixed before February, before playoffs and districts and all that stuff comes around, because that's when it's really, really going to be key factors when you're putting points on the board.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. One thing too, Micah, I know that today, earlier today, you got a chance to visit with some of our ball players, both senior boys and senior girls, and so I think we got that on film. It was a pretty interesting time. So what do you say we take a look at that?
Yeah. Welcome to This Week on Tiger Talk. Hey, I managed to catch up with some current players. I've got Mara Moore here, Kaylee Patrick, Isaac Ragland, and Tegan James. Welcome, guys. So let's get started. I'll start with the ladies first. Ladies, tell me a little bit about your season, how you think it's going, how it's you want it to go.
So far, it's gone pretty good. We've had a couple losses, but we've learned from them and we've gotten better. But we're ready to come out strong in our conference and have a good end of the season.
Yeah. So, of course, we watch the games, live stream the games, and a couple of things we've noticed is that you guys play hard, play tough, but it seems like just your shots aren't falling at times. And I don't know why, whether it's nerves or what, but what have you guys addressed? What has Coach Johnson addressed with you about just getting those shots to fall?
Oh, well, we've just been trying to get in the gym more every day. We've just been working on the gun, shooting more, just trying to get 3-pointers to fall.
Yeah.
Out of our own head.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of your own heads. And those shots will come. You're getting really good open looks. I love the way, you know, you work it down low to your big people, Fry and Richardson, and then kick it back out for open 3-pointers. So let's talk about tonight's game against Clinton.
Clinton's going to be tough to beat tonight, but it's going to be a good conference game. I think we can put it away.
Yeah, do you feel like they'll bring a good rowdy crowd with them?
Oh, yeah. They
All
always do.
right.
We've got a big
Hopefully,
target on our back.
yes, yes, you do. Hopefully, we can bring a good crowd, good student section, and crowd to support you guys. All right, let's talk to the guys now. Tell us about your season.
We're getting there. It's taking us a little bit. We're trying to repeat kind of like what we did last year, but ultimately win a state championship. While doing that, we're learning. We're kind of not experienced as we were last year, but we definitely probably are more talented or close.
Deep.
We're
deeper than we were
deep.
last year.
Yeah.
We're not playing like as good as we can right now, but we're getting there slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've noticed and commented a few times, you guys are very deep. Well, the last home game against Rosebud, Coach brought in a second starting five, so to speak, and helped you guys out, kind of got you guys sparked. Everybody wants to know, Isaac, when are you dropping 50 again?
I'm feeling. It's the next two. Maybe NAC. I'm feeling NAC. tournament.
Yeah, all right.
I have to put on a show there.
At Green Forest, he came out and had like the first 10 points. So me and Bradley said we weren't giving him the ball again because we're not letting him drop 50.
I had 20 and 11.
His head gets too big.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know you dropped 50 and we tease about it, but I love watching you dish the rock. I mean, you got those no-look passes.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got to have their eyes open
some of those passes. That's pretty slick.
Well, the way I've taught basketball, it's not about all scoring either. It's about facilitating.
For sure.
Because I can score when I want to, really.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's-
Oh yeah.
Well, that's not being cocky. That's
Yeah,
just being
it's
confident.
yeah.
That's really what it is. So Tegan, speaking of confidence, man, what do we got to do to get you to dunk one?
I don't know.
Come on, man.
Maybe
I mean,
grow some longer arms.
can we run a play where Isaac or somebody throws you
me
up?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Think about it. I'd probably get hurt, to be honest. I don't see it going good, but we can try.
Yeah. All right. Well, tonight's game, Clinton. What do you expect out of Clinton?
I hope they bring their game because
Because you're gonna bring yours, huh?
We're gonna bring it.
That's right.
We're excited. We've been in the gym all week. We've been practicing. Me and Tegan plays horse about 2 hours a day.
Cool.
After hours.
Well, who usually wins that?
It's a no.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
All day. All day.
It's-
He can't shoot the three, so.
No, if he wins, then then he usually has S. Like it's always close. It's not-
Yeah, but
okay.
I usually win, so.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for that. We're going to get started here with a little trivia game. It's called Tiger Trivia. We're starting here. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask a question, and you're going to come up with your answer, formulate your answer, hit the buzzer, and you've got 5 seconds to tell me your answer. If you get it right, first team to 3 points wins, and the winning team's going to get a little surprise gift card to Valley Shamrock. Thank you, Valley Shamrock and Tim Blackburn, for being one of our sponsors, by the way. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
Nervous?
No, not at all.
Yes, no.
What's the one collective?
Yeah.
You're what?
Cool and collected.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we need to get some of that, a little bit of that confidence over here. Okay. Here goes the first question. Known for starting chants such as "You Can't Do That" and Gatorade H2O at Valley Springs, this 1998 graduate won the Mr. Tiger Award as well as many other awards his senior year of basketball.
Tony
Boys.
Minster?
Mr. Tony Mincer is correct.
I wasn't even thinking of him.
Got to be quick on the draw. Okay. Second question. This girl played on the 1994 Valley Springs Girls State Championship team and has something eerily in common with one of you.
Really in common. I don't know anybody. No.
Is it her mom?
No.
Do you know? Yes. It's your mom, correct.
You suck at this game.
We would have taken your mom, we would have taken Jennifer Patrick or Jennifer Henderson.
Okay.
Dude.
Sick. You
Boys
suck.
2, girls. Okay. Next question. Name this current Valley Springs School employee that only coached girls softball 3 years because he couldn't grasp the technicalities of the fast pitch game.
Mr. Roberts.
Nope.
Wrong answer.
Coach Jones?
Wrong answer. The technicalities.
I don't know.
Technicalities.
You. One of you two.
One of you.
Him. You.
What's your answer?
It's him. No, it's him.
It's definitely no. It's you.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. They said me. The girls can't win.
I said you first.
We'll give it to him. Girls won.
I need something.
We can't let
Guys,
you
too.
I guess it's only fair.
Okay, next question. And you all should get this.
Okay, you ready?
How many recognized basketball state championships has Valley Springs ever won?
Oh!
Mr. Ragland.
You don't even know.
You don't even
Five.
Eh. Try
No,
again.
no.
Girls.
Oh, I'm talking about just high
Like
school.
on the ball out
All recognized.
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm counting their
Give him
seconds
time.
left
Give
to
him
answer.
time.
1, 2,
5. That's 5. That's 5.
What do you got?
7.
Incorrect.
Oh, like 5.
We're going to go on to the next question. Next question.
How many was it?
The correct answer would have been 9.
9?
6
Dang,
for
we're
the
good.
guys, 3 for the girls.
Oh.
And we're looking for 10 and 11 this year, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. This popular teacher amongst students today goes back in the history of Valley Springs and played for the Lady Tigers from 1981 to 1986.
Miss Helms.
Yes, correct answer.
Yeah.
Girls
Go,
2,
go.
guys 2. Last question.
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
This legendary basketball coach took both the Tigers
to the state playoffs and the Lady Tigers.
Coach Thomas.
Coach Thomas. Boys are the winners.
Maybe.
All right, great game, guys. Great game. Great game.
Who did you take for finals?
State playoffs.
I said state playoffs. I was going to verify I said it right. All right, well, that wraps it up. Great game, guys. We'll get you your gift cards later.
For everyone in there. Who has the best mustache that's ever been hired at Valley Springs?
That's not you.
We'll leave that up to the fans. Guys, we're going to sign off. We appreciate you. Yeah, Josh, that interview was awesome. The kids had a lot of fun with it. I thought the girls and the boys, they were both competitive in the game and wanted to win the trivia game, and the boys ended up winning, but it was all fun. As far as game talk and season talk, the girls hit on something that we were talking about, in that they just sometimes don't feel like they have confidence in their shot, or they're not shooting with confidence. And I think that'll come. They're recognizing that they need to shoot with confidence, and I know coaches address that with them. And just shooting more repetitions in practice is going to help that. Boys, we had a little bit of fun just kind of poking at them, but they know that they're a good team and they have a lot of depth.
Yeah, depth is definitely going to be key for them, and I think that they're recognizing that. Isaac said something that really stuck out. While they may not necessarily be as experienced this year as they were last year, what really helps in that area is being so deep on the bench that you've got some decent shooters. And we saw evidence of that in the last home game versus Rosebud, and we've seen those. And we had a lot that goes on, and a lot of points were put up that game. And so we kind of hope to carry that over throughout the rest of the season. And that helps build trust with the coach as well. If you remember in the last interview with Coach, where he talked about how that trust is built, and that helps him be able to trust them on the court, so when times get tough and they fall behind or they're letting some things happen, that they'll be able to play through the adversity, and he don't have to call a timeout, throw somebody in there that's a little more experienced. And so this is really good for them on that. Going into tonight's game, our girls are 2-1 in the conference, while Clinton's girls they haven't won a conference game yet. But Coach Johnson, and shout out to Coach Jones there, by the way, just kidding. No, Coach Johnson did say something though, but don't let their record fool you. They've had some early tough matchups early on at the beginning of their season. They're going to come at you with a lot of different defensive looks. So that's something that our girls are going to have to be prepared for, kind of watching and not get in a hurry to make the shots, but kind of look for the open shots, and again, get that confidence in them to put those shots down, and let's walk away with another victory tonight. Whereas our boys tonight going in, Clinton boys and our boys, along with another team, Mountain View, in our conference, is undefeated in the conference. So tonight's going to be a good conference matchup between Clinton Yellow Jackets and the Valley Springs Tigers, to see really kind of how the conference is going to shape up towards as the season continues to progress. And I think that you're going to see a physical ball game tonight.
Yeah, I definitely look forward to seeing both games, but the boys' game looks to be a real physical, up and down matchup. Clinton's going to come in with a lot of fire, and I believe they'll come in with a good fan base that travels. Should be for an exciting matchup tonight.
Always do. I think with the boys, and what I think really kind of plays into our factor is, and Rosebud even tried to do it too, but they just couldn't quite carry on as long, is the speed of the game. Yeah. We like to play fast tempo, and so if they come in trying to play fast, I think we'll go toe-to-toe. And I think that's how we outlast a lot of teams. I think we're conditioned better in that aspect on that. So,
as far as the girls go, real quick, a couple points that I think could be key are that half-court trap that we pull. That we can get deflections and turnovers and get some easy buckets, and that's what we need. We need to be an up and down team, and then get it inside a little bit to Richardson and to Fry, and they'll kick it out to those open shooters and get those open looks that we've gotten in the past, and we'll start to knock them down.
And we're still down Kofeld this week. She's out still with that hurt ankle and everything. So that's where Hallie Fry's going to come in, and she's going to have to step up like she has been, and she's going to make
Hallie Miller.
I said Fry. I'm getting our girls mixed up here. Your correction, thank you. So yeah, Hallie Miller's going to come in and just like she did early on this week, And and again, they're going to come out and play ball, and just hopefully let's see that confidence in them. And let's see 2 Tiger victories tonight. What do you say?
Right.
So,
Yes.
Well, Mike, I think that's about all the time we got for tonight's episode and everything. So you guys stay tuned. Tip-off's about to happen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tiger Gymnasium on this Friday the 13th, where we've got the Clinton Yellow Jackets coming to visit the Valley Springs Tigers. We're getting set here with little warm-ups of the senior high girls game, and we're excited to bring you the senior high girls game and the senior high boys game. I'm Mike Whitescarver here with your play-by-play, and we've got Josh Moore doing producing tonight, and Mr. Dustin Whitty on the camera. Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be a pretty good matchup here with the girls, the 2 girls teams. And before we get set for tip-off, I wanted to give a quick shout out and a quick thanks to our sponsors that help us provide this stream. Of course, we couldn't do it financially without them. And we also wanted to say welcome if there's any Clinton Yellow Jacket fans out there watching the stream. We want to say welcome, and we'll look to provide a good quality stream for you. And while we might get a little excited when our Valley Springs Tigers do something good and we might cheer a little loud, we'll try and be fair and call it as we see it, as fair as we can, and provide a good viewing stream for you. So, folks, we're getting set. We've got about a minute and a half before we do some announcements. Excuse me, the national anthem first. Dustin, I think we've got 2 pretty good games lined up here. I feel like Clinton coming in is going to be real competitive, and one of the things I see is there's a lot of Clinton fans here, and they travel well, and that typically when you've got teams that their fans travel well, that's a sign of good quality basketball teams to go with it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you bet that hour and 15-minute drive wouldn't be had by a lot of people unless they knew that the outcome would be pretty good for them, and this is a conference matchup, and I'm actually unsure of Clinton's conference record, but I know it's good. Okay, they're a solid ball team.
Right, and actually, you say it's good. Their overall record right now is coming in 3-8, and they're 0-2 in conference.
Really?
I know it's surprising. They
Yeah.
played some quality opponents. I know, talking to Coach Johnson.
Yeah.
And folks, we're about set to about 30 seconds from the national anthem. We're going to be quiet here and let you listen to the band play the national anthem, and then we'll get set for some announcements. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. As our announcer brings in the starting lineups, we're going to push in Lady Yellow Jackets starting lineups here. There you have it, folks, our starting lineups. Coaches are giving their last-minute speeches to the teams. Hopes to get them prepared, and we're just about set for tip-off.
I expect for Valley to come out probably in that half-court trap, you would think. Try to speed the game up a little bit. And they also might be a little bit more patient. Also, I know that's kind of counterintuitive to what I just said, but be a little bit more patient and find the shot for them. Past couple of games, they've taken some wild shots early in the game until Coach Johnson got them settled down.
Yeah, you know, I really like that half-court trap, and I think it provides a lot of quick, easy buckets if they can get those tips.
You bet. With Kaylee Patrick up top, she's quickest one on the court with the ball and without the ball. So that does give them a chance for some runouts.
Right. Now on that trap, Bethany Richardson will be the top trapper.
Yes, she is.
But Kaylee Patrick is quick to get those runouts.
Good defense and a great shot.
Yeah, it was a strong shot.
You bet.
She got hit, and I don't know if that deserved a call or not, but she did get bumped or she ran into the Valley girl and still made it. Looks like Clinton's setting up here in a man-to-man.
They fell back into man after setting up that 1-2-2 full court trap.
Oh, a deep three by Richardson. No good, just off the front edge.
Good hustle.
Loose ball. That was a good hustle.
Wild shot.
Down the lane. We got another board.
Clinton with the ball.
Good rebounds by Haley Fry right off the bat. She's gotten a couple already, just strong rebounds. There's a strong drive by Kaylee Patrick, but she shoots it short off the front edge.
It's now 3 offensive rebounds for Lady Tigers.
Sure is. That's a good stat right there. I mean, if that keeps happening, that's got to weigh in Clinton's mind. There's a three by Richardson.
She's gonna hit that when she's open.
Oh yeah. She's consistent on those threes, and she's so good about going inside and then popping out and sneaking out for an open three. .13 with the drive, and they just let her through right there. That's Lacey Bell McJunkins. Moore just missed. Patrick on the wing setting up for a three. There we go, loose ball. Turnover by Clinton Yellow Jackets. Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets, excuse me. Folks, we're going to bring in, hope to bring in the scoreboard here. Give us just a moment. There we go.
Good play.
Oh my, just rolled around the rim and
everything
missed.
but go in.
Yes. You know, she used that screen well right there.
really sealed her person off, her man.
Travel there at the high post. The run out.
Oh,
There's
where's
Patrick
Kaylee
sneaking
Patrick?
behind him.
Yeah,
Sure
that's
enough.
That's good.
That's the look right there now.
It's a good idea by Coach Johnson. Pulls all of his girls up, pulls Clinton up, and then has a snowbird out.
For sure, and it acts in multiple ways, or, it not only does it get you the bucket right now, but it makes Clinton think, okay, second guess about pressing like that the next time.
Oh, the baseline there just missed.
Boy, Valley got lucky she missed that, because once she went around the two girls, she was wide open for that layup.
Something we saw in the junior high girls game is the refs were calling a pretty tight game. They were being good, being consistent. And so far, this game is being reffed a little more physically. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey.
It's getting physical down there, folks.
Right as I say that, something happened.
Sure enough. I think Richardson thought she was holding on to her a little bit longer than she wanted her to. We'll see how the refs handle that and how they control the ball game. I'm sure they'll do a good job. Out top to Mara Moore. She's open for three, and she pulls it. Oh, just long. But another rebound by Fry. Richardson with the three, and
Drain
Drano.
that one.
That's two for her. I'm liking it.
Those offensive rebounds are apparently going to be a big thing.
Yes, and that's why we're up 8-4 right now. Clinton dribbles it out top.
And that's a drive there for us, too.
Boy, we're in that zone, and we're dropping when they come in the paint, and nobody's picking up the ball. And they're just getting open layups. Somebody's got to step up to that.
What Clinton's doing is their post player in the middle of the lane is sealing off our middle person. There's nobody there to pick up that driver. And I'm sure later in the game that'll turn into somebody cutting across her face too. So that's a hard offense to stop, especially in that 2-3 or 2-1-2 zone.
Right.
It's open look from three.
Hard fought battle for the rebound, and it goes to Clinton.
Yeah, just off the fingertips there of Miller.
Looks like Coach Johnson's been coaching up some rebounding this week.
There's a foul on Clinton. That's first on McJunkins. Valley working the press, gets it to Mara Moore down the middle. She drives coast to coast and gets a blocking foul. Yeah, number 40 was probably set up just a little bit too deep to get that charge.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to be the first one there on Breedlove.
It's on the floor. Folks, they're taking a timeout. I think we're going to go to a word from our sponsors. We're back from that timeout as as Valley comes on the court, and Clinton's just getting out of their huddle. Looks like it's going to be Mara Moore inbounding the ball down on Valley's end.
Here's that 4-flat setup that Coach Johnson likes to run, especially against man, which is what they're seeing here. Post Richardson up, get her one-on-one look.
Oh,
just
man.
short of that one.
That's a great look. That little left-handed bunny shot. I mean, she's so good at that.
It's
typically
about impossible to defend that little hook shot.
Oh yeah. She uses her body well, and the left hand just throws people off.
Same thing. There's your.
Oh man, the home run
snowbird.
pass. She got it. Turns.
Oh,
Up and
got
no
a
good.
rebound.
Oh, and she gets
She's gonna
fouled.
draw the foul on that one.
You know, that's tough when you're having to chase the ball down and then turn around, spin around, and make the layup.
Yes.
But hustle can get you that rebound and then get you to the free throw line like she did. It's a great job. Kaylee Patrick sinks the first one. That was smooth looking.
Checking in for the Lady Yellow Jackets is going to be number 24, Haven Stolzfus. I believe I pronounced that correctly.
Up and good with the second one.
And checking in for the Lady Tigers is going to be Miss Maddie Watkins. And that's going to give Fry a little bit of a breather.
Boy, Fry put in some good minutes there, just doing the dirty work, getting the rebounds.
I bet she has 6 rebounds. Good defense there. Got to keep those hands up.
Tried to help, but got a little block there. Had the hands low. That's what you were saying.
Looks like there was a number of checking in for the Lady Yellow Jackets that I didn't catch. Number 55, she's in there, Miss Ashley James.
There's a free throw up and good by the Yellow Jackets.
Sweet stroke.
Dustin, as we said, so far this is a close game and hard-fought battle, back and forth a little bit.
Good look down the lane.
Oh my goodness, that was
Miller
so
up for
good
the
by
shot.
Moore. That's about 3 deep passes she's made that have just been really good out in front of the receiver, so she can get it on the run.
Yeah, let them run under it, just like in football. Same general idea.
Yes,
It's almost just a little too far out because it seems like when they catch it, they're kind of almost underneath the basket. And they don't have a chance to really just go back up with it. Miller makes the first one.
you say that, but we've gotten 2 different free throws out of that, so I'll take it.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
Those
2
easy
different
buckets
sets.
for sure.
Yeah. Clinton works it around the top to the side. She throws up a 3, no
Three-point shot,
good.
rebound there.
Good rebound, good strong rebound.
Go back up. Patrick and what?
Jump ball maybe? Or do we get fouled? Jump ball,
They're going
yes.
to call jump ball. That's going to go to the Lady Tigers.
You can see Clinton starting to retreat on the press there.
Uh-huh.
It's directly related to the Snowbirds earlier.
Yep, you're right.
You're right. More to set it up.
Passes it over to Miller. Miller dribbles to the top. Gives it back to Moore. Over to Richardson for another 3. She's just short,
Just
but
short.
Kaylee Patrick runs it down. Oh, my.
That's an excellent hustle rebound. More for the 3-point shot.
Oh, just
that one.
misses. Clinton's going to try and run out on it,
There.
and they got the layup.
Good basket. That was a good basket by them.
Beat Valley at their own game.
Oh,
there.
yeah. There's a couple of Valley players just got to get their heads up on that. Get
Yeah.
their hands up. They just weren't expecting it, I don't think.
I want to say right now, before we get too far into this, I want to say welcome to any viewers from Clinton right now that may be joining us. Mike, I think you may have already addressed that, and so if you did, I apologize.
We definitely welcome them. Oh, good-looking left-handed layup there by Richardson. Of course, she is left-handed, but, hey, it's still good-looking layup. Yeah, we welcome any viewers from Clinton that's watching us, and we're glad to give you the opportunity to watch the game.
Deep 3.
Oh, that was a deep 3, just short.
Moore looked down the court, but didn't see
She
anybody.
did.
But Miller to set it up. Oh, just in and out of that one.
those are the threes right there that I have mentioned. You know, we're just not making them right now, but they'll come. They'll come for sure. Oh, a little crazy, but it worked out.
Good take.
Whoa, she put that up with her right hand.
She
Dustin.
did.
Little ambidextrous.
Yeah. There we go, folks. That's one quarter. We've got Valley with a 15-9 lead. I think we're going to go to a word from our sponsors. Folks, we're coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Clinton ball as Valley sets up in their half-court defense, and Clinton comes onto the court.
Looks like for the Lady Tigers, we've got Miss Cammie Horn checked in there, along with Haley Friday comes in there.
Yep, Fry's back in. Maddie Watkins, Mara Moore, and Katie Patrick to round out the five. And we apologize if we don't get all of the players for Clinton announced as they come in. Just not knowing them, it's harder to pick up on those. There's a long cross-court pass.
Driving the lane.
Good take.
Good drive. Good
I'm
basket.
telling you, that's open for them. That's been open.
Sure has.
We haven't been able to stop that, and I wonder what Coach Johnson's going to do to address that at halftime maybe or even this quarter.
It's kind of unique because in a zone, that's usually the last thing that's open. You know, right there in
yeah.
the center.
Oh, wide open layup. There
Good
we go.
job.
Mara
Good
Moore.
take.
She slowed up on that one to make sure she got that to go.
Clinton coming back down to set up their offense.
There we go.
That's going to be an
That's
open
good help
three.
defense.
Just missed. Ooh, rebound. Kicked over.
Oh,
And a
blocked
block
by Maddie Watkins. And then she got her on the wrist. Yep.
Just got her a little bit, yep.
Got to keep those arms straight up.
Folks, if you watched us on our last stream last Friday against Rosebud, we were missing an integral part to Tiger Gymnasium on home games, and that's the Valley Springs Tiger Band. We want to say welcome back, guys. You know, it's just an added piece to the gymnasium that you come to a game you expect it. Whoa, there's a lot of contact there, and Mara gets the call. But, yeah, we welcome that, and if you heard the national anthem, that was our Valley Springs Tiger Band. Mara Moore sets it up top, past to Miller, into Richardson with the right-handed hook, a little hook shot.
Rebound by number 2. Livy Dufresne makes that one.
Sure was. It was a wild first shot, but the rebound was right there. She ran and got it and put it right back up and in.
That happened because Clinton got in the lane again. Found the open cutter.
Sure enough. Richardson calling for it down low.
Trying to get the girl on her hip. There she is.
Yep.
They are double teaming
double
on
team.
Richardson
There's
every
good
time.
luck.
Yep, and she
And
hits
that's the
it.
basket.
Haley
Good job,
Fry's got to hit those. If they're going to double on Richardson, we've got to have someone else that can hit that little 15-footer.
That's right. Oh, and what a
steal.
steal. Good job by Fry there.
Gives it
Porter
to
looks
Moore.
up there to
Oh,
Patrick.
she got a
Miller
little bit
just
anxious on
passed
that
it.
one.
Yeah,
It's a really tough angle.
good idea. Just passed it a little too far.
She was passing it to the 7-footer, Hallie Moore, and
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
that
that-
was not the 7-footer.
The Hallie Miller.
Hallie Miller, I'm sorry.
Patrick checked back in for more. Oh, that's an open 3 look. Number 5. Just missed that one. Rebound by Fry. Patrick to bring it back down the court.
She's pushing it.
She's going until they stop her.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
what a move and make.
Yeah. Coast to coast.
Dufresne to bring it back down for the other side for the Yellow Jackets.
That was perfect from Patrick.
It was.
Especially a guard, you go until they stop you.
Yeah, showed off her wheels right there. There's a good steal by Patrick, and she got the foul, I believe. Or was she on the line?
I think they got. I think it's a
Yeah,
foul.
they got her. They got a foul.
That's going to send them to the line.
1-1.
Just like we've been seeing, she's come out and she's really being consistent here with the hustle.
Sure enough. That's something. The shots don't fall for this team, but they're not gonna lack in hustle.
No, never.
Shots up and good. As Patrick gets that one to go, she's 4 for 4 now at the line tonight. That's going to be a timeout, folks. I believe that's a full timeout. We're going to go to a commercial. Folks, we're back live from that timeout. We're looking at 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Valley leading Clinton 25-13 as Clinton brings it across the timeline. Oh, she got her for a moving screen. That was a lot of times when you see that and the player just falls off, gets hit hard, they'll call that for sure. Got her elbow out there.
That's the same little back screen and seal that Clinton's been running.
Oh, and the steal on the inbound. Kicked over to Dufresne with an upward. Yeah, good basket. She just got her hands in the way.
Valley's got numbers. Oh, good control there to hold up and shoot the little layup right in front of her. That was great body control.
Three-point
I'll
shot
tell you,
missed.
with Valley in that zone, Clinton has done, execution-wise, done a good job getting the ball to the open shooter. They've moved it around and found that open shooter on the wing, but they just haven't executed the shots and made them. But they've gotten the open looks for sure.
I feel like they normally hit those shots. You know, they shoot them like they do at least.
Yeah, they do. Oh,
Miller found herself a little trouble there. Kicked it over to Moore.
It's good aggressive
Patrick's
dribble.
going to set up for that
pass.
three.
Oh my goodness, just missed it.
Got a little too aggressive on that rebound attempt.
Clinton brings it across the half court. takes it, drives. No, foul called.
I think that's a good no call on both sides. It's a tough charge call and a tough block call, both.
Oh. Moore used a little elbow, but kicks it over to Miller for the three, but missed.
There's a reaching foul. Got her on the arms a little bit, slowed her up. You know, guys, I don't know if those threes we're taking and missing are just a little bit rushed, or if we're just too anxious or what. But it seems like there's a lot of them that just aren't falling. I mean, they look like good, clean, open looks.
Just like that one there for the Yellow Jackets there.
For sure.
She had a good look. They're just in and out for both teams. Moore's
She
shot
open,
was
but
deflected there. Richardson sets up for the three.
Oh.
That one just missed.
Again, there's good hustle, good pass down low by
Good
Mara
pass,
Moore.
good look, yeah.
Hallie Miller puts it in for two. Oh, how many steps does she get, guys? How many steps?
Oh, and just kind of stolen out of her hands there.
Oh, Richardson was not going to let that layup go in. There's a good rebound by Fry. Keeps it high and gets it out of there
Moore
for a
has
layup.
an easy basket. Yeah, easy layup.
That's good transition basket right there. Haley Fry got that off the boards and kept it high so that they couldn't get it from her and dished it out.
She was triple teamed, maybe quadruple teamed.
Oh, she gave a look there.
Real deep three. There's that cutter again.
Maybe got her with the body a little bit.
Swiping at the hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anytime those refs see hands go from the straight up position, either forward or down to the side toward the ball, 9 times out of 10, they're going to get them. Both teams right now, they're sucking air, looks like.
Yeah, we got 1:45 left in the second quarter. They've been playing at a fast pace for sure.
Slowing things down here, setting up an offense. It's the motion off the high post. It's worked a couple times today.
Good job of Fry to come out and get that. Saw her, she was in trouble.
Got Richardson down low. Yes, off the glass. She's smooth.
That one was with the left hand on that one.
Yes, she went back to being left-handed. Clinton passes it around up top. They're going to back it up to run their offense a little bit. They're not in any hurry right now. Trying to get an open look. There's a three, and she sinks it.
Yeah, three made by Dufresne there.
I believe that may be their first three made. Now, they've taken about, well, quite a few. I don't know how many, but.
Good take by Miller. Swing.
Want to take the three-point shot.
It's good
Get
on
in there,
selfish ball.
No, it was for sure.
Little floater, just missed.
Mara with the rebound. Oh,
They just missed that. 14 to go in the second period here. Good bounce pass over to Dufresne. Just missed that one. Knocked back out to Richardson. Patrick going to get the last second shot up. Oh, and just missed that one.
Folks, that's the first half with Valley leading 33-20. We're going to go to halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second half of the Lady Tigers versus the Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets. Valley's going to inbounds the ball, looking at a 33-20 lead. We'll throw the scoreboard in there for you.
Good look.
Good pass. Oh my goodness, she's got to get that. Got to convert that.
She was more wide open than she thought she was. Looks
Sure
like it's going to be
enough.
Valley ball. They're going to call a tip ball there.
Really? Okay. We'll take that.
Is that 4 flat set? Watch Richardson. Used her dribble. I don't think anybody realizes she's going to shoot.
Long rebound. Clinton gets it, and they're on the run. Good defense. Stopping that driving lane by Hallie Miller.
Clinton had a lot of success driving the lane and kind of sealing off the middle person on the zone.
They did early on now, Dustin, but I believe Coach Johnson kind of secured that up, and we didn't see as much of that in the second quarter. Clinton did more shooting from outside. I think that's when we built our lead a little bit.
Yeah, they got away from what was working. I thought, because I don't know, Fry went out of the game too.
Well, you say got away from it, what was working. I say Valley shored up their defense, you know.
The third quarter will tell.
There's a free throw up and just off the back iron.
Watch on a missed free throw. Patrick sneaking back. But made free throw allows Clinton to set up their press.
There's a good press attack right there. Bring it back out.
Good smart move.
Sure enough. Gets an open three in the corner. She looked like she didn't have her feet set real well when she took that. She just didn't look rushed anyways.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Clinton brings it down the court. She looks to drive. No one officially cut her off. I just let her go out wider and wider, but yet she was still close enough for that layup.
Great look. Nope.
That open window sealed up pretty quick.
Yep.
While it was a good look, it wasn't much of a window.
Here's the back screen down.
Oh,
What
great
a
pass
good play.
to Fry. Kicks it out to Miller for a three off the iron, no good. But Patrick with the hustle rebound puts it up, no good. Another offensive board. Oh my goodness. Just cannot get those little jumpers to fall. And I think Patrick got in there and got in the way of the Clinton player, and it's Valley ball.
She dribbled it off her foot.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Look for the high post. Look right here, and the cuts off the high post. Oh, he's dropping them down.
A lot of pressure on Moore. She spins out of it but loses control a little bit. Oh, good job forcing that drive, making that girl move her feet, and just kept forcing it and moved it, got it around her and got a foul.
Yeah, it looks like they got the matchup they wanted there.
Right. There's Patrick up top, dishes it to Mara Moore. She takes a look at a three and dribbles out and loses control a little bit. We got a jump ball. It's going to be Clinton ball. She didn't really have good control of it when she started dribbling there.
Looks like the pace of the game has kind of slowed down a little bit.
It has at the moment, but as you say that, Kaylee Patrick gets a steal. Whoa, where's she going with
she
that?
decides to go to a stop there.
Like she might have dribbled it off her shirt there. She pulls it up. Richardson up top. She looked at a three for sure, but it was just a fake.
Clinton's definitely putting more pressure on the ball.
Yeah, so far they are putting pressure on the ball. A guard like Mara Moore's got to be careful with that ball when she's dribbling it.
Yeah, they're going to try to force us to make the plays instead of just giving it to them right there. So
yeah, you got to get that bumper up
Good
when
strong.
you're
strong
dribbling.
touch.
Yes, that was a good strong drive by Kaylee Patrick. She's had a good night tonight. 4 for You said earlier, Dustin, she's speed. Get it out to her on a breakout, and she's gonna
Great head
bring
fake.
it home.
Good
Does a
help
good job
defense.
just getting in the lane by Mara Moore on that backside.
Bunch of good stuff happening there on both sides. There's Patrick again getting a hand in the passing lane.
Up and good by 40. So they tried to bring that little press, but it was a little lax, and Valley just got out of it easy. There's a deep three by Richardson. No good. Back out to Patrick for three, and she sinks it. I'm telling you, she is on fire, folks. Having a really good game. And if you didn't catch it, we caught up with her on our pregame show. She was one of the girls that was a contestant in the beginning of the live stream, and check out some of your Tigers.
Clinton being very patient right now. They're trying to, looks like trying to get the ball down low. There's the drive. Tough shot. It's great defense by the Lady Tigers. It's more ball pressure by Clinton. Patrick spots up again.
Ooh. Maybe a little bit quick on that trigger there, huh?
Just a little.
But I mean, when you're feeling it, and you just want to shoot it.
You bet.
I've never had that feeling, but I've heard.
I had it in practice one time.
In practice.
I had it on Madden.
We talking practice? There we go. There's a great look to Fry, and she puts it in for two.
That was a different look on that 4-low set.
Sure was.
Everybody's focused on Richardson. Fry, all she has to do is slip in. Easy layup. That right there is how to attack the zone for Clinton.
And they made the basket.
You hit that high post or the short corners, and it breaks that zone down. Creates a little chaos.
Valley's doing a really good job. As I say that, they're turning it over, but they're doing a really good job breaking that press with the press attack. Doesn't seem to be bothering us that much. But then once we got into our half-court set, we got a little bit sloppy and had a wild pass. Looks like Maddie Watkins is back in for Haley Fry. And folks, if you're a fan of the Tigers, you know Whitney Kofeld's not with us, or not playing tonight, and we sure wish and hope that she comes back soon, so we can sure use her off the bench or as a starter, actually. Just more depth. Clinton gets a good looking three there. Maddie Watkins with the open jumper, and she sinks it.
Good quick shot.
Yes, it was.
That shot's a lot harder than you think. Little 7-foot jumper.
Yeah, we sure hope Whitney comes back soon. And I know Coach Johnson and the players do too. It's a good, strong rebound by Valley. As number 5 gets set to check in for Clinton. Valley will inbound it on the end line and bring it up the court. Mara Moore.
Clinton set up in man-to-man.
There's an open three by Richardson. Whoa, she's a little short, or was it a pass? Hallie Miller catches it and throws it up for two.
Give her an assist there.
Yes, chalk it up to that.
That was good. That was good. It looked nice.
Oh, it was reached by Patrick. you can expect a couple of those a game from her with her aggressive play.
Coach Johnson did tell us that this is going to be a physical ball game between these two teams.
And it really has been. Definitely that first quarter, both teams are trying to figure each other out.
Oh, good look inside for him. Just a little too far under the basket.
Looks like Cammie Horn is checking in for Patrick now. Tough take by Richardson.
Rebound by Clinton. They bring it up across the half-court line.
It's one of those where Richardson might need to pull the ball back and wait for reinforcements.
Sure enough, sure enough. Oh, my.
Good rebound, fighting for
40 with the miss. There's a jump ball. Possession goes to Valley. So Kaylee Fry's coming in for Bethany Richardson. Get her a little breather there. We got 13 and 24 checking back in for Clinton.
That's going to be Lacey McJunkins and Haven Stolzfitz. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If we have any Clinton fans watching, I apologize.
Oh, look at that move. She missed it, though. But it was a good drop step move by Haley Fry.
Stop that ball. Good
She
take.
just took it all the way. Good basket.
Sure enough, Fry was a little too deep to just set up shop. Just got to get up a little bit higher and stop the ball.
More season open lane.
Cammie spotting up. Great shot.
Oh, three by Cammie Horn.
She's good for one of those games. She's been getting a little more playing time since Whitney's been injured. She's been taking advantage of it.
I'm going to go ahead and call it, Dustin, and say she's good for two of those a game.
Two of those?
Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. Nice shot.
There we go. Cammie
Nice
Horn on the replay. So there is two.
First free throw missed. There is 3 seconds left in the third quarter. All right.
Second one's up and good. Clinton puts that press on again. Oh, she throws it, and Clinton knocks it.
Last second shot, and just missed. Folks, at the end of 3, your Lady Tigers are leading 47-33 over the Lady Yellow Jackets. We'll be back in just a few. All right, folks, we're back here. Going to be starting to the fourth period here. And if you're just joining us here, the Lady Tigers are leading the Lady Yellow Jackets right now, 47-33 as we show you that clock. Sets up for a three-point shot, just short there. Good hustle and rebound for her own rebound.
Timeout by Clinton, it looks like.
Timeout by Clinton. That's just going to be a 30-second. We're going to just take a quick one with them real quick and be right back. All right, we're back from the timeout here. Inbound by Lady Yellow Jackets. Dufresne with a three-point shot attempt. Just made. Missed, sorry. Moore to bring it right back across. She looks for the shot. Patrick on the outside there. Going to drive the baseline.
Great take.
Shot up. Oh, yeah, good took. Just missed there. Clinton to bring it back across. Way to close off the lane there. There's an open shot there, 3. Ooh, just rimmed out.
Boy,
Lady Tigers.
they've had about 5 of those tonight. Go in and then come right back out.
Yeah, they sure have. Oh, got her with a walk. She took the step before she did the pass. Richardson to check back in for Watkins for the Lady Tigers, and it looks like Allie Bramlett checking back in for Clinton.
Good job by Fry.
Step in there. Looks like, yeah, Yellow Jackets was able to deflect it off of a Lady Tiger, so it's going to stay the Yellow Jackets ball. Oh, what a steal by Patrick.
Off to the races here. Good pressure there by Clinton. That's exactly what you have to do.
Richardson. Cammy Horn takes it. Richardson sees a shot, up shot, and made. Good job.
Great job.
Clinton not wasting any time to turn it right back around and bring it back across. Patrick playing some defense there, just stops her in her tracks. 3-point shot made by Madison Spear for Clinton.
Got a timeout by Clinton.
Another timeout.
Full.
They're taking a 30-second
Oh,
timeout.
it's 30. He
so
must
we're
be out of
gonna-
fools.
We'll be back in just about 30. All right, as we come back from the timeout here. Richardson bringing it back across.
The run out.
With a shot to Patrick. Good job.
Kaylee Patrick on the run out. That press attack is run to just about perfection right there.
Oh.
Pretty good defense there.
Don't know
Looked
about
like,
that.
yeah. Looked like she set up as a stone wall and didn't move.
This is where Clinton struggled a little bit tonight from the free throw line.
They're able to make that one.
Yes, they were. I say that and she'll probably make both.
Ah,
It's an announcer jinx.
That's right.
It works both ways.
this is true. This is true.
Lane violation.
You're going to call that one on Richardson. And she makes that second one.
Oh, never throw a bounce pass in like that.
Good recovery there by Clinton to hang on to it.
Good block.
That was a nice block, yes.
She says, don't bring that in here, little one.
Folks, stay tuned here in just a short little bit. We'll be letting you know who our player of the game for this game in just a little bit. Clinton drives it. Rebound by Clinton. Puts it back up with the rebound by Richardson.
Good team defense.
She's going to turn around and wait for the team. She's just taking a look. Clinton's coach calling for them to put some pressure on the ball.
She going to take it? She wants to. Good take by Richardson.
Oh, and she
Good
gets the
job.
foul.
She had her girl on skates there.
Good shot made. Miller checking back in.
Checked in for Cammie Moore. Cammie's played a great game. She's been quiet most of the game, but defensively, rebounding, and she did step up and hit that three. She's done very well.
That inbound about turned disastrous for her.
I saw that. You'd expect Clinton to start shooting some more outside shots. What a strong rebound by
Good
Fry.
rebound by Fry, yeah.
She has
Moore
had
looks
a
down
lot
there.
of those strong rebounds.
Not sure who she was passing it to, she says.
Kaylee Patrick says, was that to me?
Sorry about the free throw line, and Patrick threw on the brakes there.
Back to what I was saying, Sydney Fry has brought down some monster boards all night long.
It's Haley Fry.
Or Haley Fry, I'm sorry.
There's
Haley.
another board.
Another board by Sydney's sister, Haley Fry.
Boy, Mike, me and you are getting names mixed up all day today.
We sure are.
We got them mixed up in some of our interviews. And
I apologize, Haley. I will never do that in my lifetime again.
Well, I figure their mama's listening too.
Uh-huh.
So, it'll be an email. Good patience here by Valley.
Yes, it is. I was hoping Richardson would not try and force that in the lane, and she didn't. She kicked it out for the shooter.
Something Valley does well here is stall. Do the dribble stall to the high post. There's a little handoff.
Oh, she was going to force that handoff. Oh, what a strong rebound. At least to get in there.
Called the jump ball. It's going to remain right here with Valley. Good cut by Fry. Oh,
just missed that one. Good idea, good look.
She's knocked a little off her center there.
Three-point shot attempt. Missed, no good.
There's another good, strong rebound this time by Richardson. I'll tell you what Valley has done well is when that rebound comes down, they rip it down hard between Richardson and Fry. They're not patty caking when they pull it down. They're pulling it down hard.
That's something that they hadn't done earlier in the year. So
right.
That's a good thing to see. The rebounding in general has been so much better this game. You can tell the girls are working hard.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the little dribble stall to the high post. Got to help her.
Uh-oh, she got a little bit too rowdy there. Did they get her for a foul? They did.
Looks like they did.
And that was a good call.
It was a good call. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give it to Clinton's number 14, Madison Spears. She's playing some tough defense against Richardson down there. She stayed on her close. She's not letting her out of her face. She presses on her hard. So, I mean, it was a good look.
Sure enough.
Tough left-handed shot.
Yep, she was on the line.
Clinton's going to set up in that press again. Watch Snowbird.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to say that.
Nope.
If nothing else, too, that just clears out a little bit of congestion there for the guards.
Good ball fake.
Oh, and she draws the foul.
That ball fake drew the defender out just enough to open up that driving lane.
Sure enough. Bethany goes to the line, having hit 2 free throws earlier. She shoots and it's good.
And that one's good, too.
If I'm correct, she's 4 for 4 tonight from the line as well. Folks, she coming into tonight was right at a 60% free throw shooter, so that should definitely help her percentage.
You bet. She gets to the line quite a bit.
She sure does.
Really tough shot there.
Mara Moore with the rebound. And Clinton's content to just back up a little bit. As I say that, one of the defenders puts pressure on Mara Moore and commits a foul. But the backup not doing that full court press attack. Or full court press. Valley's again in that little top of the court kind of weave / stall tactic. Content to take a little time off and get layups, and she gets a little far out for the left-handed, gets on the wrong leg and tries to scoop it up with the right and misses. Valley commits a foul.
Number 14 looks like she might be a little injured on the play.
Sure enough, is it her ankle?
She came down on the side of her
she's come
foot.
down on her ankle.
Oh, man.
She's hurting a little
Folks,
bit.
we hate to see that anytime, no matter who the player is. That's not good.
As her players help her off. New players checking in for the Lady Tigers. Looks like we're going to have number 12, Chloe Avery, checking in. 32, Maddie Watkins, and 13, Cammie Horn coming back in.
There's a free throw up and good by number 15 from Clinton.
Good looking free throw stroke.
If you've hung with us this whole game, folks, we appreciate it. And as Josh mentioned earlier, we're going to talk about our player of the game. Guys, I'll be honest, there's a couple that come to mind. As she double dribbles there, that sure was a good call. There's a couple that come to mind. I'm going to go ahead and say my player of the game might have to be number 20, Kaylee Patrick. She hit quite a few layups and hit a couple threes and was 4 for 4 from the line. What do you got, Josh?
Yeah, I'm looking at my player of the game, which is probably going to be Haley Fry. She's played some really good defense. She's pulled down a couple rebounds and everything.
I'd say a couple 10 maybe?
I think she has
got a lot. Yeah.
She's been underneath the boards really good. Couldn't get some of her shots to drop much, but she was able to really give her team another chance for second shots.
Ooh, there's a high dribble. She gets the foul call. What do you think, Dustin? Player of the game.
I'm going to go with Haley Fry.
Factor.
I'm going to go with Haley Fry.
Haley Fry it is.
Yep.
Folks, that was my second pick. You couldn't go wrong with either of those two.
No, you sure couldn't.
We got to give it to Haley Fry because not only did she get a lot of boards, they were just mean, hard hustle boards, and you love to see that, an unselfish player.
You know, we used to call them when I played the trash men.
Right.
So the trash women in this case.
Of course.
The ones in there willing to dive on the floor, get dirty, score 4 to 6 points a game, but get you 10 boards.
Yeah.
So that goes unnoticed sometimes.
There's another 2 free throws by Kaylee Patrick.
As we say that, as Fry has probably set down probably for the rest of the remainder of the game. Congratulations, Haley, on the player of the game, and great job of playing tonight. Good hustle out there.
Sure enough.
Clinton, give it to Clinton. They're not giving up. They're
not at all.
Pardon us there for that little blip. As Valley inbouncing on this press attack here, and Maddie brings it out to Kaylee Patrick up top, and she's just going to dribble out the clock up here, and Clinton's going to let her. And Valley is going to come away with a 57-42 win tonight, folks. Another conference win. What a great win by the Valley Springs Lady Tigers. As we end the game here and the players high-five each other, we're going to thank you for watching, and we're going to go away to our sponsors. Folks, we're back live, and we thank you for watching us tonight. We had a great girls game. We're looking forward to this boys game here. It looks to be a really physical game and just a good matchup as we get set here for some starting lineups. As our announcer starts calling those off, I'll throw in a graphic of the Clinton Yellow Jackets and then the Valley Springs Tigers. Clinton Yellow Jackets come in with an overall record of 8-2, 2-0 in conference. And Valley Springs, of course, is 13-2 with the 3-0 conference record. Both of them undefeated. Folks, as we get set here for the tip-off, once again, this looks to be a really high-paced game. Watch out for Briley Saunier. He's quick wheels between him and Tegan James for the Tigers, folks. They can get up and down the court. And then, of course, Isaac Ragland can go off at any time. And I'm kind of expecting to see a dunk by Trell Trammell tonight. What do you think, Dustin?
I would think so. This is going to be a physical game.
It sure is.
It's going to be fast and
here we go, quick,
high-tempered.
Oh, up and under, no good.
Good
Trell with the rebound.
Trell.
Oh, got it ripped out of his hands. Clinton sets up Valley. Valley is in a man-to-man defense to start the game. There's a double down on 10.
Just missed that rebound by Trell. Probably to bring it back down here. He's looking for an open shot.
Oh, what a crossover.
Back over to Brock.
Had to look and decided to pass on it and shoots a little 15-footer. No good, but Ragland chases down the rebound.
Good hustle by Ragland.
Good patience there by Valley.
Oh, it is. It is. Look crisp with their passes so far and just taking care of the ball thus far. Trying to get that perfect look there. Ragland short, but gets his own board and, misses the rebound. Trell with the rebound and goes up and fouled.
Boy.
We just can't get those little chippies to fall as of yet.
The girls struggled with them, too.
Something about that maybe called nerves a little bit. Trell's first free throw up and just rattles out.
He's a pretty solid shooter, so that's
he sure
not
is.
very often.
Second one off the back iron. And we're still scoreless, folks, but I'm going to go ahead and throw up the scoreboard for you.
Good defense.
Yes, Brock Knapp fought around that and caused that turnover himself right there. You know, that scrappy, hard-nosed, gritty player we were talking about in Haley Fry. Brock Knapp reminds me of that. That was a great spin move layup by Tegan James.
It's a little Steve Nash look where he kept it with one hand the whole time.
Sure
I love that.
enough. For you old school folks. Dustin Whitty showing off his age there.
Yeah. I was a big fan of NBA Jam back on Super Nintendo
Oh,
years
my.
and years ago.
You taking it back old school
Yeah,
now, ain't you?
lots of nostalgia. Valley's matching up man-to-man. Double screen there. It's a good look. Good block
Good block out by
Great
Tegan.
block
Yeah,
out.
great.
I think that was obvious to anybody watching, that the way he blocked out. And not just him, but Ragland also in on that. Oh, there's a little rushed pass. I was just about to say Valley's being real patient when trying to get that open look.
That's why you never really want to leave your feet on a pass. Saunier playing great matchup defense on number 10.
40 with a drive. Wow, he got high on that.
He did.
Take.
There's not much Trell could do. That was good defense, really.
Take
What a
by
quick
Saunier.
move by Saunier. Just
Good rebound by Brock. Way to get up.
Brock Knapp with the board. He gets blocked.
It was blocked.
Oh, hits off the guy. 10 with the layup, and Trammell
Riley to bring it back down.
got in
Sets
his
it
way
up.
there.
He had a hold of his arm
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
across.
Briley Saunier is so quick. If you don't get a body on him or get some hands on him, he'll be by you and shooting the layup.
Good isolation play. Ragland needs to stay strong there.
Oh, everybody backed out. Nobody was home for the rebound. 5 with the wide open 3. A long one, but wide open. Brock Knapp with the good box out and rebound. Tegan dribbling, got his head up ahead to Ragland. A little long, but he kicks it back out. Oh my, what a try behind the back to Ragland. Clinton deflects it out of bounds. That was a good save by Ragland there on that pass by Tegan. Kick out the
Good
block.
look.
Yes.
I love the high-low game.
And patience. He didn't force that shot that time. He kicked it back out to Saunier to set it back up. There's a 3 by Trammell. No. And Briley Saunier with the board. Is it just me tonight, guys, or does Valley Springs hate these rims but love the boards? There's a 3 by Tegan. He hits it off the back iron. Lob up there, and good job by Trell Trammell to get his hands in the way.
Both teams are still trying to figure all this out.
Sure enough, seems like a lot's happened for a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah. It's a great. Yep.
Oh man, that's a great look. A little screen 3.
Yeah, your true shooters know how to get open there. There wasn't much space, but all he did just use that screen, got around it, opened himself up for the shot.
Sure enough.
Isolating Ragland down low. Good take.
Oh my goodness, that's just pure strength right there. Guy had his hands on the ball and Ragland double pumped and still got the layup up and in. On that backside.
Clinton to try to set up their offense now. They still have the lead 7-4.
A little hook there.
Yeah. Burgess there with another 2 points there, 4-9.
Joe Trammell with the spin. Gets his own rebound.
Yeah. Briley with a deep 3. Falls just short.
He's got Ragland down low.
Oh, looked like there could have been a foul there, but they'll call it out on Clinton.
Jordan Cave checking in for Brock Knapp.
Good hustle plays by Brock Knapp there. some good rebounds. Ragland with a great look. No foul.
No foul called there.
Briley's going to go after it again.
They just can't get anything
They're
to
gonna.
fall.
I think they're gonna let them play down there tonight.
Sure enough. Whoa.
Little false Euro step there.
Something like
Just
that.
a little bit there.
Instead of a Texas two-step, that might have been a Texas three-step.
Cape isolating. Good.
Great look. Great look. Jordan Cape's got to put that in.
Good idea.
Yeah. Valley's got to have those,
Valley,
though.
they're just not getting nothing to drop.
No.
Clinton comes back down to set it up with an early lead, 11-4 right now with 1:40 left to go in the first quarter.
Look for Clinton to try to get a shot for number 10. He's popping out.
Teagan's going to stay in his face there.
Trying to force him to use his left hand.
Tell you what, Briley Saulnier's face guarding number 10, and he just is not letting him get any relief. There's a three by number 5, long board.
Good rebound by Cape.
Yes, it was.
That was Tegan James blocking out again.
Sure enough.
Smallest guy on the court, playing like the largest.
Valley's got to take their time here.
Oh, boy.
There we go. That's got to be Valley ball.
That's going to stay Valley's ball.
Great hustle right there by Clinton.
It was good hustle. They almost tipped it right in front of the goal, and that's something you don't want to do. Or saved it right in front of the goal. It's an inside look to Cape, and he's up and
he's
gets
gonna go
fouled.
up and draw the foul, yeah.
Again, I feel like we'll make those the majority of the time. Those little jumpers right there, right by the basket.
Cape being left-handed right there really helped him out. They weren't really expecting
for sure.
the turn right there to the weak side.
That's a free throw up and good by Jordan Cape.
There.
What is it with Valley Springs big people, being left-handed between Bethany Richardson and Jordan Cape? And I say big person, I don't mean that derogatory. I mean,
it's just our talls, our bigs.
Exactly.
Post players.
Yes. High off the board, and they're going to call a foul on Trell Trammell.
They come down pretty hard, both of them on that one.
Trell was just a little late getting over there for help defense.
That's going to be Trell Trammell's first, looks like.
Boy, this first quarter's just flown by. It's 22 seconds left.
Sinks the first free throw. Number 3, Lathan Newland. Second one's up and good. Clinton takes the lead.
22 seconds.
13-5, yes, with 20 seconds left. They drew a foul. I'll tell you what, Valley looks out of sorts. They just look rattled a little bit.
Rattled, out of sync.
Yeah, they're just jumping at the ball.
Swiping at everything, it seems like. Staying, they're getting off their feet when it comes to a lot of the times. And let's face it, Clinton's making the free throws right now, too.
Yes.
There we go. There's that announcer jinx.
That's right.
3
and
seconds
shot
left.
up. Oh, and just missed that. Folks, we're going to stay right here, I think.
Yes.
Guys, I mean, first quarter, it's done. It's out of the way. First quarter jitters. You're down by 9. Coming in the second. This is a big conference matchup, so there's a lot of nerves and everything. But What are you telling your players right now if you're down there in that huddle?
I'll tell you what, this is where, as a coach, you tell your players, show some composure. Hey, we're undefeated in conference right now for a reason. We've played some tough games. We can battle back through this. It's just 9 points, and it's just the first quarter. We're getting some good looks. We just got to get them to fall.
Both teams obviously came in fired up, and all it really is Clinton has hit a couple more shots than Valley.
And that's it right there, Dustin. You named it. They're getting their shots to fall. We're just not quite getting ours. And every time Clinton comes to town or we go to Clinton, I mean, it's always a tough matchup, regardless of what rankings or what the records show. It's just a tough matchup regardless. The competitive spirit between the two is good. They bring a great crowd here. We take a great crowd there. So it's the environment's awesome.
It sure is. We like it when opposing teams bring a big crowd, and Clinton definitely does that. We want to give notice of that.
Absolutely. I believe they even have a local radio station is here with them. It
sure
travels
do.
with them. I'm not sure what the call letters are on that, but if you're unable to tune in with the live stream, tune into that radio there.
Sure enough, a lob pass.
Great defense by Trail.
It was.
Can't get your body around, but you can get in the way.
Yep.
It's a tough matchup here. Cape, there, they had the switch they needed.
Oh.
Good defense. Trail directing traffic down there, talking to him, communication. That's exactly what needs to happen down there.
That's Bradley Sonia just keeping his face. Yep, face guarding him, not letting up.
Watch him try to pop there. Tough shot.
Good
shot,
defense,
good look,
Bradley
good job.
Sonia. That's an attaboy right there.
He was shooting 30-footers in warm-up, so we might see one of those tonight.
They're calling the play in here. Teagan to set it up here.
So ISO.
That's a good look.
Job, Brad.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's going to draw a foul there.
That's what you want right there. Slow it down a little bit, get the momentum on your side, get a foul, and get some points.
I don't know if you've seen it or not, but on the play just a while ago, the giveaway, Teagan had the open look. If they just got him to him, he could have took baseline. He was open. They just missed it. But we'll take this right here for an easy bucket for free throws, and as long as Isaac continues to make them, then we'll take them.
Sure enough. On the season, folks, he's shooting over 76%, so he's a solid free throw shooter. Oh, yes, I did not jinx him.
Exactly.
Shooter's roll right there, folks. Valley pulls it to within 7 as number 10 brings it across the timeline for Clinton. We're going to weave it up a little bit up top. Oh,
good job. And that is exactly what they need to continue to stay in his face, stay in those lanes. Teagan looking.
Guys, I think Valley has got the right man on number 10 with Bradley Sonia. He is just relentless on that defense, not letting up. Teagan shoots a 3, no good off the back iron. Ragland with the save.
Oh, good job there by Bradley. He's going to look behind him.
Oh,
just missed it.
He got the foul.
Oh, it was good.
What a look by Bradley Sonia, and then Trail tries to throw it down for a two-hand jam. Woo, talk about exciting if that would have gone down. But he got the foul.
They weren't going to let him have it, though. They got all in there, but we'll take that.
Sure enough.
Oh.
He's got to calm down. His nerves have got to be high right now. He's just he's got to take a few deep breaths and calm down on those free throws.
Yeah, and I think Coach sees that. He's fixing to have Lippy checking in for Trail. So
that's it.
As you said, Brock Lippy checks in. Going a little bit smaller, taking out Trail Trammell.
I think he's I think the concept behind that's the speed on the players.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Oh, and a block by Kate, but they're going to get him for a foul.
I think he caught him with the body a little bit there. Oh, no, he called him with a check on the hand. Not sure Jordan agrees with it.
I don't think any player ever agrees with a call when it's called against you.
True.
We always think we're innocent, all right? Good rebound.
He gets 1 of 2 there, and Valley gets the rebound. Brings it down with just under 6 minutes to play. Down 7. Let's see what they draw up here. I like the patience, Throw it down to Ragland. See what it can do. There was no foul there.
Looked like a foul there.
Sure looked like a hack.
They're definitely letting them play down low. Ragland not very happy with that right now. He's a little frustrated with it.
Good help defense, Kate.
Sure enough. Oh, it just
Yeah, out of bounds.
Yes, out of bounds.
Those long arms really came into play there.
As Teagan brings it across the timeline, they'll set up their play. He calls it out. Whoa. Oh. Got a little sloppy and careless there. 40 passes to 1. He sets up for a 3.
And
drains it. Can't have those turnovers like that.
Reed Hensley.
That's a senior right there nailing that 3. Brock Lippy throws it up for Cape.
And Ragland gets
it.
A foul, and the
Gets
basket
the basket
counts.
and the foul. That's the way to crash the boards right there, folks.
I think Haney's just really wanting his guys right now just take care of the ball.
Yeah.
That's 3 turnovers on bad passes.
Sure enough. Can't convert the
it's
and
real,
one.
It's real uncharacteristic from Teagan. I mean, he'd be the first to tell you that's not him. Good defense by Lippy.
Hey,
got a steal.
Hey, behind the back.
Oh, gets the foul.
They're going to say that
gonna
one
call it
on
on
the
the
floor.
floor. You know,
wow.
I can understand that in high school basketball.
It's not the NBA.
That's right. I can understand Ragland wanting the basket though too. So.
No, we're
it's 1-1.
1-1. I was like, wait a minute. He's going to the before basket. So he's going to shoot a shot anyway. There you go.
Got to make them pay on those free throws.
These are actually called very, very important free throws. You kind of feel the momentum turning a little bit.
Sure enough, Valley pulls within 6 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Lippy picks him up.
And Saunier
with the steal. The layup's up and good. That's good transition layup with a guy right on your back.
First, we're going to take one right with them. They're going to take a 30-second. We're going to take one right along with them. Hang tight. We're going to be right back here for just a few minutes.
Folks, we're back from that timeout. It's so exciting game. We're not going to let you miss a second of the game here if we can help it. Clinton's going to inbound it from the baseline. Looks like Valley's going to set up in just a little half-court defense. Maybe pick them up at half-court.
I think they're going to match up with them. They're going to make sure that.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I think that's all a lot based on number 10, Craig Bradley, as he's just something else out there. Missed that layup.
Good job for Kate for the rebound. Brock Lippy for the 3.
Oh, it's up and good. Brock Lippy for 3.
Folks, that brings it now right now within 1. Tiger stepping up with some defense and finally getting some offense to work for him.
There's an open 3, and he hits
they
it.
come back right there. Harrison Hall takes that one right there. Oh, Teagan was going to shoot, decided not to, then decided to go ahead and do it. Clinton with the rebound there.
You know, guys, as opposed to the last home game where Coach Haney subbed in quick against Rosebud, he stuck with his guys here and you know, are his main starters, and they've pulled back and they're fighting. That's for sure.
You bet.
Bradley with the hesitation dribbles and draws a little pushing foul.
Yeah. He had the lane on the strong side there, and yeah.
He's so shifty and so quick. I love to watch him dribble the ball. That's going to be 2 on Reed Hensley. Sonia's up and good on the 1-on-1.
What'd they do?
Not sure, but as they hash it out, I'll mention that Briley Sonia is shooting just under 77% from the free throw line this season.
They got Cape on that. Some foul.
So they're gonna let Sonia finish his 1-on-1 here, and then they're gonna give Clinton a 1-on-1 maybe?
I think that's how it's going to go. Or
oh, they were just calling a foul on it. I don't guess it's a 1-on-1 for him.
boy, you just don't see that call very often.
Nope.
It was just some hand fighting. I wasn't watching Jordan directly, but I mean, it happens with most free throws, especially on one-on-ones.
Right. There's
Hey,
a
the
good
steal.
step in by Ragland. He's going coast to coast with the
And
layup.
makes it.
The left-handed
That's
layup.
going to tie the ball game up. That's going to tie it up.
Dustin, I think you were about right when you said watch out for this momentum change right here. That's about when Valley turned it on.
You can feel it. Last time 10 had the ball, they do this little handoff.
Number 10 takes a tough shot. Whoa, 40 with the rebound. Out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
they're going to get him for the walk on that. Guys, and just like that, momentum can shift at any point in time, so you can never just say that it's done.
Sure enough.
We was talking about the lane violation just a while ago on that. That's the second time that referee has actually made that call.
Oh!
So he's watching that pretty closely.
What a shot by Briley Saunier.
To take the lead now.
Again, that little hesitation dribble.
Great look by Clinton.
Sure enough.
Got Lippy right here. There's another one.
That's
Oh,
Lippy for 3 more. Brock Lippy, folks. As I like to say, he's instant offense.
You could just see that start to open up when Lippy crossed behind Saunier, or Teagan
Sure
won.
enough. Oh my, that's a tough basket. Good move by number 40 from Clinton. Tough to defense, for sure.
Hit another one.
Oh, Trill with the board. Good hustle, Ragland. Wow, he came out of there fast, didn't he? Goes up and draws the foul. Folks, this is getting physical, but it's also getting tense in this gymnasium. You can tell it by the Valley fans and the Clinton fans. There's just something in the air right now. If you're not here, I'm sorry you're missing it.
Job by Ragland. Good shot. We have Braden Carnahan checking in for Teagan James. We have 1:02 left until halftime. Against Rosebud, Carnahan came in and I think he hit five threes for the game. And that night, I think the rim kind of looked like the Pacific Ocean to him.
Sure enough. We're going to ISO 10. Good defense again by Saunier. Wow. No look pass, a little out of control there. not really the best looking pass there. A good idea.
Ragland did a good job looking off the defender. Oh, deep three.
Oh, man, looked like there
what
might
a
have been a
rebound.
shove in
Carnahan
the back
got-
there. Oh, Carnahan got a little wild with it. He stops and pops. No good. Carnahan with the board to Lippy.
20 seconds to
Lippy
go in
brings
the
it
half.
across. Passes it to Trail, back to Lippy.
Valley needs to hold for the last shot here unless you
Lippy
get
with the
something
runner.
easy.
Oh, they called the charge. Are you
called the
kidding me?
charge.
Wow, looked like the guy stepped in way late, but no, they called it charge.
They need to give him the basket and call the charge. The ball left his hand, then he made contact. I don't know if that's a call in high school. I know it is in college.
Wow,
it's
folks.
down to 9.6 seconds to clock to start.
Got a body up on 10. You know, good defense.
Oh,
good
that's
defense.
a walk. Great defense, Saunier. I mean, I'm telling you, he has played some great defense against number 10. And don't get me wrong, number 10 is a great player. You can tell.
Yeah.
He's got some skill.
He's
but
their
Bradley
shooter.
Saunier is shutting him down.
2 seconds to
Drops
go.
it, Saunier. He covers quite a bit in 2 seconds, but misses it.
Absolutely. Well, folks, that's the end of the first half. Your Tigers are leading 27-25. We'll be back for the start of the third quarter in just a few minutes. Well, folks, we're back, and we're getting set to start off the second half of the this awesome matchup. It's a tight one, and you can probably hear behind me the band playing a little bit, get a little entertainment there. It is, as you said earlier, Mike, it is good to have them back this week. We missed them last week as they were away at a marching.
Yeah, they were at a parade.
Yeah, they were in a marching parade. We have for performance there. Guys, that first half, very close. Clinton jumped off to an early lead. Valley's fought back, and it's now leading by 2. What do you think the coaches are telling their players right now?
Yeah, it's for sure a battle. I think the coaches are just saying, let's stick to our game plan.
That's what I was thinking.
As far as Valley goes, you know who their shooters are. You got 10 is a great shooter. You got 40 that'll crash the board, and 5 has hit quite a few threes. We got to cover him on that backside, trailing 3. And then Clinton, you just gotta play some defense a little bit and continue to make your shots like they're doing. Get those open looks.
I could see Clinton possibly trying to get 10 more looks. He can obviously create his own shot, but I see them running him off lots of screens. Sonye's been stuck to him like Velcro, but he gets picked off the screen. Is Valley going to be able to communicate and get him covered in time?
Right.
And if I were Clinton, that's what I would do, just to see if Valley could cover it.
Yeah, I have to agree with that there, Dustin. It looks like Haney's coming back out with his original starting 5. And from the looks of it, I believe that's the same thing that Clinton's doing right now as well. And so it's back to the beginning there, folks. And 27-25 as we start the third period here in Valley Springs Gymnasium here.
Deacon James sets it up at the top of the key.
Good move.
Isaac with the spin move and then just got left alone. He's like, whoa, I'm wide open.
He was on an island. I think he was expecting someone to be there guarding him. And then
Sure enough.
He was open. He decided to go ahead and just take that easy bucket there.
I think he was almost looking for a pass off, but then decided, I'll take this easy one.
There's the lob.
Oh, my. That was a good look. Ragland going to force the issue. Goes up and makes
and he's
it.
going to put that one. That's going to
Nice
be the
spin
matchup
move.
of the evening there between Jasper Burgess and Isaac Ragland. The two bigs playing down on each other there. They're not letting each other out of their sights.
And I'll go even one step further and say I think there's more than one matchup. I think you've got Sonye and Bradley that are matched up against each other that, is exciting to watch.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there.
Ragland with another scoop and up and in.
He's dropping them in.
It's not much defense being played thus far.
Well, I'll say this is good offense, but yeah, you're right. They're letting cutters get to the basket.
Good hands.
Drives get to the basket. And
there's the screen. Oh, boy.
Oh, we got a charge.
Yeah.
That's great hedge defense. Tegan knew he had
sure
to help
was.
Sonye off that screen. Sonye was kind of caught in no man's land, and the push-off there kind of helped the Tigers a little bit.
That's going to be 3 on Craig and Bradley. That could be an issue there. If he by chance got another one, that could really become an issue for Clinton.
Got a double high set.
Oh man,
Brock open.
Knapp takes it in for the layup.
Just like he drew it up.
I love that play.
See a little smirk by Coach Haney over there because he likes that.
That's a lot easier to run when they're in man like they are.
Especially when they're going for the shooter.
And for a big stocky guy like Brock Knapp, he sure takes it quick to the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to get a charge.
Another
oh,
charge.
my goodness. Yeah. I think 40, he lowered it. No, they did not get a charge. Not sure what they called.
That was an easy no call here.
I'm not sure. I thought they called a charge.
Well, first of all, it was a late call.
He didn't
then I
really
thought that was a charge signal, but
I did too, but
that was an and one as well.
Sure was.
Okay. Folks, as we get the scoreboard put back up there for you. Apologize on that.
Good take by Saunier.
Good idea. That's going to stay White's ball.
Bring it up top to Knapp. Set up the offense here. Ragland gonna do a little ISO. Takes a deep three and just misses a little long.
Got to hustle back.
Good bounce pass.
He draws the foul. You got to think that was not what Coach Haney drew up down here on the other end for Ragland to take a deep three like that.
Ragland's been taking it to the hole without much issue.
Forty with the free throw up and good.
I know Isaac can shoot. I remember him shooting last year really well. This year, I haven't seen a lot of his outside game. Inside, though, he's just about automatic.
Right, I think you're onto something there. I think you're hinting at something. Oh, man, what a spin
With
move by Saunier.
up there and puts it in the hole.
He's just tough to guard. Tough.
He's got those quick feet. You're not so sure which way he's going to go, left, right.
Right. Correct.
It's a cut.
Fought through the screen, but number 10 drains
Reagan
it.
Bradley. He fights off the screen, was able to come over there and just couldn't quite get him guarded enough to put it in his face to keep it.
And you know what? If he makes those, you'll just tip your cap and tell him good shot.
Yeah.
That was a tough shot.
In and out for Brock Knapp there. Well, that took the lead there for the Clinton Yellow Jackets right now, 39-37. Offense to set back up. Briley with a deep three.
Oh, he drains a deep three. He says, you better recognize out there.
Was deep. That can only help Valley. Not only gives them points, but it draws Clinton out next time. That's
great defense by Saunier, and I
should be
can't
Valley
believe
ball.
that they gave that back to Clinton. Looked like he carried it with him, and it just went off his arms.
Good defense.
Oh my goodness, Trell with the block. Great defense.
He's going to pull it up again.
Crowd wanted a little carry there, but just a high dribble. Oh, Teagan had an open, didn't realize he had an open layup there.
Good timeout there by Coach Haney.
Yes, Haney's going to call a timeout and kind of settle the boys a little bit, maybe draw up a play.
Yeah, we're going to take one right there with him.
Folks, we're back from that timeout as Valley's going to inbound it from the baseline. Comes into Saunier. He brings it deep back out. Set up the play. Here we go. Little ISO. Gets his man off his feet a little bit. And
that one
draws a
should
foul.
Was that on the floor?
That's going to be on the floor. He called it on the floor right before he made the shot.
I think that was on the floor.
Okay.
I think it was a good call. Good call.
Now we're going to set it up with Saunier again. Is he going to run that same little ISO play, one-on-one?
Good patience. Good patience.
There we go. Make them work a little bit on the defensive side. See if you can draw a couple fouls. Get an open look.
Good job, Sonia.
It's a good hustle by Sonia,
Good
but
hustle.
just couldn't corral it. And that wasn't a bad possession there, even though they didn't come away with the basket. They made Clinton play a little defense and calm things down maybe a little bit. And there we go. There's the turnover we needed.
And just an errant pass there.
Sure enough. I don't know if it's an errant pass. A little bit of both. He just took his eye off the ball, the guy catching it.
Valley needs to take advantage of that.
Brock,
Lippy.
oh, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. You called it there. Yeah, Lippy coming in there for Knapp. So.
Lippy stepped up and hit 2 threes this game.
Sure enough, we could use a couple more of those.
Good ball fake.
A dribble drive and then kick back out. And there's a layup by James. He missed it, but Ragland gets the board and up and good.
Way to follow up on those shots and be able
Sure
to get
enough.
those.
You do enough of that dribble drive in there and kick out, then eventually they're going to anticipate that, and the lane was wide open for James, even though he missed it.
Really tough shot.
Craig and Bradley with that fadeaway shot and it went in. That's a good shot. They're going to call it on the floor.
Wow. I didn't see much of a foul there.
We got a hold on number 1.
I guess.
That's his 3rd foul.
Yes, it is. That is a big foul.
I really thought they was going to get him on that hook. Called it against us, but
Get it downloaded.
Good luck.
There's Lippy.
And
Yes,
makes another
sir. Brock Lippy with a 3rd 3.
to extend the lead 45-41.
That was a great pass by Ragland. Ragland's matchup down there is pushing him off the block a little bit. And in that case, it worked very well.
There's a screen, number 1 with long 2, and Ragland with the rebound. Teagan brings it up.
Good hustle
Lippy's
there
in the
by
corner.
Ragland.
Lippy's in the corner. They're going to set up their play and take their time here. Wise move. Lippy
with
from
a deep 3.
Oh,
That's a little too quick on the trigger.
yeah.
I'm sure he always has the green light, but that was about 26, 27 feet out.
We just need to step back out here on defense and make sure we don't allow them.
There you go,
job.
Sonia.
That's Valley
Whoa.
ball. We got a replay on that one.
I wish we did. Unfortunately, it ain't going to change their minds right now. 10 with a deep 3.
Oh, 15
Rebound
with
for
a good
Clinton.
board.
He's trying it again.
Got him with the body underneath, I believe. That's that kick out with those
Yeah.
legs.
That's
and
going to
you
be
can
on
draw
the
that
floor,
foul.
though. They said that was after the shot.
I don't know that I agree with all of these calls on these fouls on the floor, because to me that's either a shooting foul or it's not a foul.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. I think, honestly, he should be standing at the line shooting 3.
Oh. Boy, if that ball's up there to tap, that's anyone's. That's anyone's. You're talking about two guys that are 6'4". Oh,
Wide open
lost
in the
man.
corner to drain that one for 3. He got lost in the shuffle somehow, and he left him open.
Sure enough, and he's going to hit that most of the time.
10 seconds to go. Sonia for the 3.
And
makes
Sonia comes back with a 3.
Oh,
Wow.
just missed that last second shot
That
there.
was a lot
What a
closer.
third quarter,
Wow,
guys.
good third quarter. That's the end of 3 now. Tigers are leading 48-44. We'll be back momentarily.
that.
Here we go. Y'all ready?
All right, folks, we're back from that timeout. As I believe it's going to be Clinton ball.
It will be. Conference matchup, if you're just joining us in here tonight, conference matchup between the Clinton Yellow Jackets and the R Valley Springs Tigers. Both teams are undefeated in the conference. Both have played some really tough games up until this point, and tonight has proved no different. And it is a tough matchup between the two, both offensively and defensively. You're seeing a lot of great plays, and this is going to come down to the last second. Don't let the 4-point lead fool you right now.
Yeah, it's been back and forth since halftime this past quarter. I mean, it's just basket after basket. Goes up, makes the basket, and draws a foul. And he gave a little look to Sonye on that.
Oh, right there. That is a violation, is it not?
Sure enough, looked like it. He pulled out right after they'd given him the ball. And you're right on that call, Mr. Whitty. That's a big, big miss there.
Ragland's trying to take over this game. Good
Open
look.
shot for Lippy.
Oh,
Just in
and
and
it's
out.
too open.
Good job, Trell Trammell.
Oh, what a move.
Whoa!
We're going to count the
And
basket on that one.
Woo! What a move, Briley Sonye. Gets the and one.
Bradley's going to take the ball down, and he's pretty unpredictable. You know, he just pull up and shoot it from 30, or he'll get a screen. They're running him off a bunch of screens.
You got to
right now.
imagine they're looking for him to get a shot here. Wow.
One thing
All I
about
can say is wow.
Yeah, one thing about him, he's a shooter. And he don't care if you're in his face or not. If he's got the shot, he'll take it.
I'll tell you who his game reminds me of is Jimmer Fredette. I mean, he's
College
not
Jimmer Fredette.
college.
There's a
Jimmer.
good spin move by Ragland for two.
He's in nowhere near the player, but at the same time, the way he moves, the way he gets his shot off and stuff, you can
Sure
tell he's
enough.
probably watched some videos.
Oh, there's a
Sonye.
good defense by Sonye. Oh my goodness.
Great defense there.
Wow, number 10 just got a cheap shot on Briley Sonye. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm calling it like it is. He stuck his elbow into him. He was not happy. That was not a good basketball play.
And there's the sub for Clinton there. And they're going to bring in Lathan Newland.
Good
That's a
look.
good pass to Ragland. And he gets the basket and the foul.
Whoa. Wow.
How did he get that to go, folks?
Oh, my gosh. What a bucket, folks. Man.
This game's starting to get real physical now.
It sure is. Players are getting a little edgy.
Full timeout by Coach Haney.
And I think we're going to take one right with him for just a moment.
folks, we're back as the timeout's fixing to end. I wanted to clarify, folks, that I'm not calling any player from Clinton or Valley a cheap player. I just felt like that was a little uncalled for, that little shot from number 10 to Briley Saunier. But it's a tough game, physical game, and emotions are getting high, and that's just part of it.
Yeah, especially when you're this close right now. I mean, right now the score is 56-49. Tigers are leading, but a lot of game left in the fourth period here, and momentum can shift just like that. But for the time, we'll take the momentum right now in the Tigers' favor.
Sure enough. There's an open three by 5, and he misses. Saunier brings it down the court. A little shake and bake. Dishes it to Teagan, to Ragland down low. Up and good. That's his money right there. That's where he's making money. That's where he's making his money, is right down there in the paint. And they can't defense it. I mean, he's so good at that little fall away, fade away.
Good job. He picked his dribble up, straight up, straight up.
Oh, what a block by Trent. Well, they called a foul.
Oh.
Whoa.
He shot that. That's not really that ref's call.
That seemed like a late call.
I'm not so sure either.
But they're the refs and we're not, folks. So
yeah.
We'll go along with it.
And it looks like Clinton's going to take a timeout. I think we're just going to stay right here with him, folks.
Yeah, this game, wow, it's intense. Definitely intense to call and intense to watch. And if you're a player, you got to love these games. I sit here and watch Coach Haney and wonder what he's drawing up here. Clinton's got one more free throw, and then it'll be Valley ball.
Well, right now you got to go with what's working for you. Isaac seems to just have it down there, down low. Jasper Burgess, he's guarding him, but I'm not so sure if he's just afraid to get into foul trouble and not being as aggressive. But it's working in our favor, and we're taking that right now. So if I'm Haney, I'm going with let's keep calling it. Isaac, keep taking it down there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the free throw break right here. Nope, not going to do it. They're ISO and Ragland.
He's calling for it down on that block. He's wanting it. Oh, my. Saunier got in a little bit too much traffic there.
Not much you can do there. It's good defense by Trail.
That brings it 58-53. 5 minutes to go into the last period.
Good kick out by Ragland.
Go right back down to him.
Open shot for Teagan.
Got to make those count, and he does! Teagan James for 3.
Good headsy play.
Sure enough, good dish back out for Ragland. Recognizing that double team, they were bringing it, and he just kicked it right back out. That's a two-man ball right there, and that's good stuff. Folks, there looks like there's a quick timeout, but not really sure what's going on. Maybe
Looks
a 30-second
like
timeout.
It's a full timeout. Full timeout.
All right, we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back. All right, as we come back out of the timeout, looks like it's going to be Clinton ball. Valley hit that 3 to go up 8. See if we can get the scoreboard back up there for you. They got Trammell for another foul.
I think
That's going to be
he's
5
out.
for Trail.
Sure is. Sure is. Watching that play, I saw Trail Trammell get his hands up, and maybe he got him with the arm, but the shooter came down, and Trail tripped on his feet, and they kind of fell over each other, and that's when the ref called the foul. And I got to think that might be a good no call right there. But
It's really tough anytime you see the defender leave his feet, especially as a ref. You're anticipating a foul.
Right.
And with Trail being the size he is and all that momentum going forward, any contact's going to look a lot worse than it truly is too. But, it's one of those in-between things. Right now it looks like they're trying to figure out if that actually was the 5th foul. They're checking with the benches, and it looks like it was the 5th foul.
So we got Braden Carnahan going to checked in. And if we haven't mentioned tonight, Braden Carnahan is Mr. Athletic. He can get you some boards. He can do some things that a lot of kids can't. Number 5 hits 2 free throws, 2 big free throws for them.
A 6-point lead for Valley Springs.
Just under 4.5 to go in this 4th quarter.
Teagan setting up the offense.
Got him.
Ragland feeling that double, kicks it.
Oh.
Way to hang on to the ball.
Carnahan with the strong cross-court pass, and it just gets out of Lippy's hands.
Good idea, good look. Lippy just couldn't quite hang on to it as it come to him.
Yeah, that one-handed snap pass is spinning real fast.
Sure enough. That's a baseball pitcher for you.
Yes, it is.
Woo. Good defense there. Got him under the basket, and that was a hard bucket to make.
Boy, Bradley can jump. He was way up in the air there.
He sure can. And he gets up high on his shot.
Yes, you
releases
don't see
it high.
You don't see a lot of three-pointers jump shot like that.
No.
Which makes it so much harder to defend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Looks like Valley's going to take a little time off the clock here. Make him get up and guard you a little bit.
Going to double down on Ragland.
Sure are.
Good, smart move.
Yep, he's going to be patient. That's what you like to see.
They're going to look and try to get that basket there. Take as much time off of it as they can.
Oh, I thought he was going to pull it one more time.
Oh, he had Ragland there. Oh, we got to get it before you go up.
I hate to see that. You take all that time off and you've been real patient with it, and then you don't even get a look at the basket.
They got a body up on Bradley right here.
Oh, no foul?
Nope, he was moving his feet.
Pushing the back, pushing the back.
Sure enough.
That's going to be the third on Jasper Burgess, number 40. Harrison Hall coming back in.
Valley's going to need to get set up and take it out down there on the inbounds line.
Looks like Clinton is going to try to speed them up a little bit with a press, and Valley counters with Briley Saunier. Good pass by
Good
Carnahan.
job. Good look.
Sure enough, you can't speed Briley Saunier up.
Yep, he's 110 all the time. Offside.
Oh, got to get back on defense.
Great. Oh,
Ooh, that-
he caught him with the body a little bit.
Sure enough, sure enough.
So Carnahan can challenge anyone at the rim. He can get his head up there, nearly, it looks like. And that's a good, smart foul, good hard foul. Nothing malicious.
Right.
Make them make their free throws.
Just like that.
I guarantee you he bends his knees more here, Mike.
Well, I was going to say that's a guy that has
there
played
it
a
is.
lot of the game so far, and his legs are just kind of giving out on him just a little bit, maybe.
Valley holding on to a 7-point lead right now, under 2 minutes to go.
We got a little hack foul on number 5.
And that's going to send them back to the line there because we are in the bonus.
Big free throws here. That's his second foul.
Tegan James sets up here. He's about a 67% free throw shooter on the season. Oh, just misses that one.
Got to find Bradley. Got to find him. Good job.
I'll tell you, at times these refs are letting a lot of contact go.
Yep.
And that was a good no call, I'll be honest. But Ragland gets the steal. He anticipated that one. Goes up and makes the layup, and it gets fouled. Woo!
That's going to be number 4 on Jasper Burgess.
It sure is, and that was a silly foul if you ask me. That was a late foul. Ragland had already basically made the bucket.
That's probably more of a frustration foul.
Yep. And that's what I mean when I say silly. I mean frustration for sure. Ragland up with the free throw and good.
Timeout, Clinton.
Folks, that brings Valley up by 10 with 1:40 left. They're taking a timeout, so here we're back, folks. Valley's coming out of the timeout, and Clinton's fixing to come out as the buzzer sounds. Valley's up 10 with 1:40 seconds left, and I believe we have some Clinton fans that are deciding to go home a little early. They've got a little bit of a drive ahead of them.
Yeah, that's at least an hour and a half for them.
An hour and a half, Josh. How slow do you drive, man?
Yeah.
Well, this time of year when it's dark, I don't drive too much faster than I should.
Okay, I understand.
There's a foul on 20, or on Saunier on number 10.
That was a good foul.
Sure
Good
enough.
foul. He stripped him twice already doing that. And I'm sure Bradley's learned kind of Saunier's tails on the defense. So.
Yep. Oh, rattled him a little bit, and he missed the free throw. I don't know his percentage, but I'm sure he's a pretty good free throw
yeah,
shooter.
I'd say it's definitely above 75. It's been a lot of fun watching him play tonight.
Sure has.
So he's a true scorer, obviously.
Yes, I would say so. Misses both free throws. So it turns out that foul was a really good foul for Valley and Saunier. Tegan James gets fouled out front. That's 4 on number 1. Sends Tegan to the line for a 1-and-1. One more foul and Valley will be in the double bonus. Tegan up and good.
Jasper Burgess checking back in.
There's another one up and good. You got to hit those free throws late in the game. Those are key. Oh,
Carnahan.
Good job by Carnahan, staying up, straight up.
Splitting defenders.
And he just keeps his dribble and brings it back out. Wow, it looked like they hacked him about 2 or 3 times, but finally James gets the foul call. He's going to go back to the line for 2 free throws. Folks, this has been a fun game to call. Guys, we have not discussed our player of the game as of yet.
Golly, I knew you were about to
feel like
bring
it's
that
a pretty
up.
good time to talk about that. I'll be honest, I've got my guy in mind. Dustin, what do you say?
That's really, really tough. I'm probably going to have to go Bradley Saunier as he gets a foul there.
I'm going to agree with you on that. I don't know about you, Josh, but the job he did against number 10, I feel like earns him player of the game from my perspective.
He actually has got my vote too, just because of the fact that his hustle, which is always every game is hustled, but to be able to hang with Bradley the way he has all game has really kind of disrupted his play. I say he defensively and offensively putting up points when we had to have him.
Sure enough.
Steals when we needed him. So Bradley Saunier, player of the game in my book. Absolutely.
Yeah. But folks, we give player of the game out, but as we said in the girls' game, there could be about 2 or 3 players of the game.
Oh yeah.
From Isaac Ragland to Lippy coming in to Trell Trammell getting some blocks and just all kinds of good stuff going on. There's a cross-court pass, wild pass. Number 1 for Clinton saves it. Oh! Thought he was going to take that 3, and then Carnahan came in.
He hesitated.
Number 10 with the board, strong board. With 16.6 seconds left, Clinton's keeping that press up.
Folks, be keeping watch out. Our next live stream is going to be scheduled for next Friday, a week from tonight, when the Valley Springs takes on the Marshall Bobcats.
That's going to be another good game.
That's
I have
going to
a
be
feeling.
another great conference matchup. So we're looking forward to that. Also, be keep in mind too other live stream opportunities that come open for us. We will take those as often as we can. But as of right now, every home senior game is scheduled to be live streamed here from the gymnasium itself. And so be watching out for that. And we do want to say thank you again for watching tonight. Just taking a quick look and being with us, hanging with us through some of our difficulties that we've had. We do want to make sure we try every week to make this a better stream and possible for you. And it's exciting to be able to do it for you.
Boy, Tegan stepped up and hit some big free throws here at the end of the game.
He has. He has for sure.
You know, it's 73-59. This game has been a lot closer than the final score. You know, I know people around the state will look at the final score and be like, Clinton, I'm not sure about that, or Valley's really got something. But honestly, these teams are, they're pretty closely matched.
Yes, for sure. And if you're Clinton, you got to be anticipating that rematch at home. And that'll do it, folks. Valley Springs takes the victory 74-59. Once again, we thank you for following us on this live stream, and we're going to call this a wrap.
Absolutely. Thanks again, guys. Good night and have a great evening. And we'll see you.